Ryan, what did you mean when you said the escape pod is floating? Feels like some cryptic clue to some secret. It's like the clock in Resident Evil. Hidden behind there is the end of the game. Also, can you stop killing Doomhaus members, please? That's for us to do. Did you have a good stream, Ryan? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Drop. Beautiful. Ryan, Koala, Orga, welcome to the stream. Can't believe I woke up in time for the countdown. It's a new record. Is that because you'd been worn out by all the fun of the fair last night? Right, let's get on with it. We've got a lot of stuff to do today. We were speculating over whether or not we can build a platform above the water. That's what we're going to build our farming on. This music's far too short, it keeps ending. Surely there's a longer mix of this song. There we go. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. We'll go with that. All that walking around and clucking at chickens. I'm so angry about that death. I kept waking up in the night in hot sweats thinking about that death. So angry. Right, shall we get on with it? Yeah, I don't know about the countdown. It started doing that, over the last sort of 2 or 3 months, Orga. Or it started doing it more, should I say. Right, today, what's our to-do list look like? Let me just check everything's working. We've not got we've got the scores that's working, we've got the fucking mute button's working, everything's working, lovely, lovely. Have I got a to-do list? I have. Right, what I intend to do today is build a bunch of beacons and then go for a swim to all the areas, like mark the fuckhole, mark the new island, mark everything, right? And then we can at least sort of plot out our area. That seems about right. We'll get it next time, I know, right? We've got to do some farming for the fair, and we can get that buff as well. Actually, we should definitely do that next time we're there. If the Dark Moon Fair is still in Elwyn Forest, let's get that buff as well before we go in. There's one for healing and stuff too. Right, let's just stop talking, stop messing about, and open the game and get on with it. How many Stubblers has there been this time, Ryan? I was going to say probably one too many, but I'm sure you'll all say that one is one too many. God, I've just fucking... all day I've been thinking about Subnautica. It's ridiculous. Right, let's just press the play button and get on with it. What I think I need to do to start off the stream... We'll do like we did yesterday, while everybody's filtering in. We'll sort out food and water. The thing is about food and water, like... If I can get them them Rocky Balboa plants, if I can get them to farming outside the base, then I'm not going to need bladderfish and food and stuff, am I? Maybe this is the last time I go out and collect normal food, and then we'll get farming, because I did build this box, because yesterday, by the way, I don't know if people weren't watching at the time, we discovered some earth plants on an island that were being built in a rusty old, that were being grown in a rusty old, like, vegetable patch. Earth-based plants, like, what is it, China fruit and all that. So I think there's been humans on this planet before the Aurora crashed. I'm on the 5th Stubbler. Why is my chop counter going up faster than everybody else's? That's going to be a lot of walking though. STV to Elwyn and to Deadmines. Yeah, I guess, but it would be hopefully going to Elwyn Forest and then surviving into the dungeon. Doesn't sound that terrible to say it's a 2-hour buff. We might be able to make that work. Or 1 hour or whatever it is. Right. I have radio notifications, I believe. So maybe we get on with that first. Do I have any water? I do not. You see, I'm probably going to have to go out and start... Because you're shittier than I give you credit for, I guess. I might have to go out and just get a bit of food and water to start off with, but let's check the radio. There might be radio messages regarding our Because we got telepathically communicated with via some sort of space lizard lady thing. Right, let's check the radio though.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attack. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
He's dead. Right, okay. But there is a location of where that guy is, maybe.
Stub. Naught. Eka. LOL.
Dan, welcome to the stream. That's a better delivery than you've been giving lately. Dan, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. Apparently, there's a high priority passenger's remains in a life pod 175 metres away. No, 100 metres deep. Should we check that early or late? Yeah, I guess it'd only be for the start of the dungeon, right? Unless we went out and got it and then came back in. But that would be ridiculous. Shall we go and investigate that early? Do you think? I think we do. Right, okay. So I'll sort out the food and water situation, and then we'll go and look at Life Pod 13. And then we'll do the beacons for location mapping. Then we'll start working on farming. Then we'll go back and explore the island. Then we'll make a... Oh, for crying out loud. I've even got Cure Infection and Leave Planet on the list now. Damn it. Right, turn that off. It's on the list, we'll remember. Look at the farm, though. It's coming along. It's looking so beautiful. The game seems to be running really well all of a sudden, and I don't know why. I'll take it. Nice poster, that. Right, I need water more than anything, because I don't have any on me, do I? Let's clear some bag space. I'm running out of, like... I could do with a chest that's just for farming mats. Can I put wall lockers outside, do you think? Probably not, right? That doesn't sound like it's sensible. So if I build a wall locker now, and we'll just put all our seeds and stuff in it, which is probably going to spoil anyway. Right, wall locker. I'm surprised you haven't been called that in Raids yet, interior module. I know, madam, I know. Wall locker. Let's not put it... Here's a thought. Maybe I put a hatch there. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, I need quartz. Right, I'll grab some quartz. We'll put a hatch there, and that can be the farming exit, as opposed to the other exit, which is 6 inches away. Right, I'll take some quartz. So, all successful farms have a farming exit, right? Or am I making shit up again? Fuck it, let's have a farming exit. And now if I have that there, do you mind, Steve? I can then make a farming chest right there. It's got all our seeds in it and stuff, right? So if I put fucking farming farming goods, I probably will at some point, just give it time. True. You've been through all the other delineations. Also, as well, I noticed something yesterday that you said yesterday, that the new island should be called Newfoundland, Augur, and I missed it yesterday. But as I was going back and watching it, because I can't fucking play it, I noticed that, and I'll give you credit. Newfoundland. I don't think we can call it that. I'll probably just 1 to 100 and get somebody to name it, but that's... Just let it know that it was noticed. Right, seed. Speckled rattlers. Decomposing small marble melons. Ooh. So I'll probably have to immediately plant them, right? Okay, we've got the farming goods. Now, I can exit here and find myself immediately at the farm. That's probably a bit too close, actually. What can I plant underwater? See, my idea was... Where is it? It's on here somewhere. This. Can I build one of these on the surface? Do you know what I mean? And if I could have that on the surface, I could start growing surface stuff. Have I not got the guts? No. Does that make sense, or would that look stupid and be stupid?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, madam. Let's maybe sort that out in the future. Right, food and water. I am desperate for water, and otherwise I'll die. And we don't want chops in the Doomhaus stream, do we? That would be completely out of the question. So let's just go and collect a fuckload of fish. Come here, sir. Come here, you. Are they not collectible? You are. Peepers. First Gary fish of the day. Right, I need bladderfish really badly, actually. Or I'm going to start
Seek fluid intake immediately.
watering to death. Is there a word for dying of dehydration? Like the word starve? I think we've been through this discussion before. It's a bit similar to the corpse and the poo discussion. It always keeps coming back. Come here, bladderfish. I need a plant fish. Is that how you do it? I'll plant some plant fish. Come here, you. Because saying dehydrate to death don't seem to work. Bladderfish. Bladderfish, thank you. Is that all of them? There's so many Gary. When you're not allowed to eat Gary fish, all you can see is Gary fish. Come here, you. Also, as well, when we were out looking for bleach, and everybody said, "No, that won't work. You can't do it with bleach." You can totally do it with bleach. Make water. Wait, where's the house gone? How do I keep getting so far away? I need salt too. Keep an eye out for salt. Because we sort of felt stupid that we was looking for bleach as a potential source of water, but bleach would have actually made better water than bladderfish would. Still pretty sure that drinking bleach isn't a good idea. No, but you can sort of see where they were going from, right? Where it's sort of, you need something to cleanse the water somehow. But I guess you could have used a mineral or something to filter it through. That might have worked. I guess. Or that might have felt a bit better than using bleach, as you say. You ideally need a still. True. Tags like welcome to the stream. You just wash it, with some fairy liquid on a sponge. Yeah, exactly. You'd need a filtration method, wouldn't you, as opposed to... But then again, you don't know what this thing's doing while it's making bleached water. Let me just, before I start losing health because of dehydration.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Beautiful. What I really need, though, is more of that bulba. I might have to move up on the priority list. The going and getting more plants from the new island. Just for the sake of survival. And then also I need some so that I can bring them back for cooking purposes, for farming purposes. Right, I'm going to cook up a few peepers. They're not going to last as long, but at least I can eat them now. Maybe 2? So then I can just go... beautiful. Actually, them peepers give you a bit of food too. Put a couple of raw fish back in there, lovely. That Gary fish, am I allowed to let it go yet? I'm guessing that's a hard no. What about we do a raw... what have I just put in there? Nice. We do a poll at the start of every stream to see if we let go of the Gary fish or see if he stays. True democracy. You leave the house before Gary does. Fuck, I filled this like crazy. Oh, it's titanium. I don't put titanium in there, do I? Put some lithium in there. That's full as fuck. Oh, maybe I can take the creature egg out. It doesn't make a great deal of sense putting it in the farming chest, but at least we've got room in the farming chest for stuff like that. Good. The sun's going down just as I need to go out. What's the battery like in my flashlight too? Right, what I was going to do now was... Fucking... It's out of battery again. How do I make a battery again? Acid mushroom and copper ore. 1, 2, Oh, they're acid mushroom spores. I never actually noticed that I was getting stuff like that. What's the sunset light like? Fuck it, we can go out and grab some acid mushrooms quick. Make a new battery for the flashlight. Hello, Steve. Please don't do this outside my front door. When you've got neighbours like this, who needs enemies? Right, I've got some acid mushrooms. Quick tip I learned yesterday. Holy fuck, what is that? If you hold shift while crafting, the crafting menu doesn't disappear. If you hold shift when crafting, the menu doesn't disappear. Wait, Pineapple, welcome to the stream. Are you well? Did you have a good evening? So if I hold shift now... Wait, when does it disappear, Pineapple? Do it when you open the thing. What if I open tab? Open the PDA or open the... We'll look into it. Oop, shit. Right, now, I need to... Power source... Use that battery, right? Beautiful. Tell you what I might do. Keep one of the full batteries with me. You're going to be able to store batteries or recharge batteries or something like that at a later date. But for now, right, let's go. Now I've sorted food and water out for the day. We can move on to the second thing on our to-do list, which is go and investigate Life Pod 13, which we got a voice log from earlier saying fucking this.
High priority automated message from Aurora. Live pod 13 coordinates attached. Live pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
That's a long way away. But it's a high priority target that's probably got some good gubs on him. Is it sensible to go out and look for that at night? Do I have a radio message? I do. Another radio message.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Do we go for 7 after 13? We might as well go to these, right? Because there's probably gubs in them. We'll go to 13 first, because it's higher priority, and then we'll... I'm not too bothered about efficiency. Even though it's night. Fuck it, let's take the risk. There's also a glitch where you can leave the house with the lockers tab still open and use it from miles away, but that would be the big cheat. Yeah, true. If that's a glitch, then let's not do that. So you can leave it open, what, and then just swim away? That seems ridiculous. Go to the closer one. Yeah, no, we'll do it in this order, even if it doesn't make complete sort of efficiency sense. It should be good. Yeah, no, the law is you have really long arms. Have you not seen my swimming efficiency, Ryan? I think that's proven. I've also got feet that are like this wide for the sake of swimming. I've been playing Fallout 4 and it's got a auto run button. Like WoW and stuff. I wish it had it in this, where I could just sort of sit back and relax while swimming. If it was on Steam, I'd be able to, due to that fucking bug that we found. Which is more of an exploit than a bug, let's be honest, but it made swimming the entire lake in my summer car a bit more manageable. Right, we're coming up to halfway there. What does it look like under the sea? Oddly familiar. I wish everything was was visible from the same distance I wish everything was visible from the same distance that the aurora is. Wait, I wonder how deep this thing is. Am I going to be able to get down to it? Never thought about that, actually. God, it's murky here. Look at this. If this is a bust, we'll go to another one, but this might be incredibly deep. Let me have a look. I think it says the depth on here somewhere. 175 metres. Do you think we try it? I'm guessing the 100... Oh, sorry, did you see that before I did text that? Yeah. Right, the sun's coming up anyway. Shall we try it? I've got this thing that can jet me back up to the surface dead quick if I need it. You'll have to be quick and use the bladder thing, but be sure to save... I will. We'll try it. It's worth a risk, right? Might be some fucking expensive gubs in it. I won't be able to scan, will I? Is it worth the risk, do we think? Fuck me, there's a depth going on here. This is silly. Why am I doing this? Fuck it, right. Bravery. Surface save. But the thing is, saving doesn't matter, right? I'll just respawn. Because we don't reload quick saves in this community. For the sake of living with our mistakes. Right, here we go. Jesus.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I think we're going to be alright. Open data box. Ultra glide fins. Ooh, hello. Right, what's going on here?
Acquired.
Can I get in? No? Data from a new PDA?
Integrating new PDA data.
He said the thingy was bust. This might be all there is here. Fuck it, let's get... Fuck it! To the surface. Look at this place, though. Go, go, go. Got 40 seconds to get to the surface. Maybe more. Because I guess my oxygen efficiency's got a lot better now I've got to the surface. That was actually quite easy. That was the other one. Oh yeah, the other one was the one that was reporting the broken thing. That would fuck you up. It would give you the Mercedes-Benz, right? Big true. Right, what did we learn down there? I can make these things. Streamline construction enhances the swim speed considerably by comparison to regular fins. True. Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to the data bank. So this is a voice log from the emissary.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
Uh-oh.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Bang.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
That sounds like some sort of religious knobhead, right? And it sounds like he met his end, but he did give us some fancy new flappers. Right, a distress signal has been received from LifePod 7, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analysed. Is that an actual picture? That looks deep. The crew reported problems with their onboard fabricator, sunk to 200 metres in an area of low ecological activity. The transmission's origin approximately 1 kilometre southwest of the Aurora's stern. Do I have the... No. Was it 3 or... What was it? It wasn't 3, was it? 7. Right, so I'm going to have to find that with the compass. Right, so that was 13 I just... Was it 13? Yes, it was. So 13's chopped. So you'll have experienced it firsthand, right? Or not, I guess. Right. Remember that. Or do I go do it now? While it's fresh. Because I'll forget about that. The crew reported... Which part is the stern? Which part of a ship is the stern? I know it's 200 metres down, tags like, yeah, but I actually managed quite easily to do that one just now. Is it the back? The stern is the very back. It might, if I take the risk and it pays off though, it might bump us ahead a little bit. Or give us something that I need, like something that... It'll give us something earlier than we might need... Sorry, you know what I mean by that? We might end up unlocking something useful earlier than we're meant to. Do you get what I mean? If we can take the risk. I've been diving since I was 10 and I'm going to college for marine biology. No wonder I love this game so much. It was built just for you, right? It's a cool field. Is there a lot of work in that field? I guess it doesn't matter nowadays, right? Tempted to do marine biology. I was kind of tempted to go into marine engineering. Do the underwater welding shit. Is that how they advertise it when you turn up to the course on the first day? The underwater welding shit. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to go for this life pod. Because I feel like I'll forget about it otherwise. I mean, the alternative is to try... the options are to try it now, or alternatively... wait until I've got either some vehicle that can get me down there, or I've got a bigger oxygen tank, or I've got... Do you know what I mean? I want to try it. I think I can do it. It's only 15 metres deeper than the last one. 25 metres deeper than the last one. It's 200. I don't want to know if I can do it or not, but until we try it. Do you think we go for it? Do you think it's worth the risk? Because it's a death, right? And we've got no chops. You reckon we try it, Ryan? Alright. Got it. Balls deep, Koala, you right? Thandia, welcome to the stream. I've received a message from a life pod. A distress signal has been received from life pod 7, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analysed, right? It's 1,000 metres southwest of the back of the Aurora. And I'm not 100% sure whether I can dive that deep. So we're going to try it. It's going to be a bit of a risk and I may end up dying as a result, but it's worth a try. I need to food and water up as well before I go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You can, yeah, balls deep. I always appreciate you doing that when someone joins. I know, right? I think it's better, like, if someone's just joined in, there's always that. Like, I hate going into a stream and spending the first 20 minutes trying to work out what the fuck I'm looking at. Do you know what I mean? It's like you don't need to know the whole story or anything, do you? But at least to sort of explain what I'm trying to do in the current moment, yeah. Helps onboard people, right? Also, I think it's a kind of cool experiment, so we'll see if it works. I've just realised I cooked that instead of cured it, and it's going to go off in my bags. Fuck it, let's just eat it. Yeah, I've got this thing though, right, Ryan? Well, not this thing, that's a flashlight. That really doesn't help you when you're coming up. Fuck it. Fortune favours the bold, right? So, the information we're working on is that it is... Udis! Taco is the person who played this. He's the first person I ever saw play this game. And it's because of Taco that I thought, I'm fucking playing this. I'm having this. Taco, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream, sir? Was it a good one? I've started this blind last week, and I am fucking addicted. And welcome to all Taco's peoples. Did he have a good stream? Also, if you're enjoying Taco's stream, make sure you give him a follow. How about that? If you haven't already. As well as everybody here. Right. The crew reported problems with their onboard fabricator, sunk to 200 metres in an area of low ecological activity. We'll just brave it. Taco, welcome to the stream, yeah. We're dude dropping them off. Glad to hear it. Welcome, everybody. You're a big fan of this one, I know, right? I was just saying, I don't know if you caught it while you was deconstructing your stream. This is you were the first person I ever watched play this game. But we're doing it blind, right? Those of us who haven't played it are trying to piece together, with no help, how everything works. My fucking second screen's filthy. Dropping in to say hi before dropping out and heading off to bed. Collider, what's up? Good to see you. Sleep well. It's the best way to do it, absolutely. But it does mean that we're not allowed to accept any help from people who know how to play the game, right? So, from the stern of the ship, which we found out is the back. In the same boat. Sleep well as well, Taco. Thank you for the raid. Supposed to be in bed hours ago. What time is it for you, Collider? It's like 3 AM or something. No, like 10 AM. Right, what was I doing? So it's 1 kilometre southwest. 1 kilometre southwest of the Aurora's stern. How the fuck am I going to find it though? Especially in the dark. So I can't go too close because I'll get fucking radiation burns. And what is that? What? Just let me show you something. Just. Are you ready? Just quickly. I saw something massive. Fuck that. Right. Southwest, 1 kilometre. How am I going to know that I've gone a kilometre? Sothan, my love, welcome to the stream. Oh, it's 6:42 AM here, I see. Not as bad. It's a floppy sploshering. It was massive, whatever it was. Okay, Leviathan, save me. There's a big thing floating about over there. It was very fast, Mr. Look at this stand here, by the way, if you've not seen one of these. Beautiful. Timmy, welcome to the stream. 17 viewers. What is this growth? Stop it. We've been getting up to like regularly 25, 30 playing this game. I think people are willing to put up with the god-awful streamer just to see some Subnautica. Timmy, welcome to the stream. Are you well? I'd have to put a beacon down at the back of the... That's not a bad idea, actually, Koala. Sleep well, Collider. Sleep well, Taco. Sothan, thank you for the host. Wait, is that a baby Leviathan? Oh. Look at the little ones. Oh. Hello, young one. Fuck. Kill it with fire? Nah, these are peaceful top choppers, these things. They deliver gifts as well if you look hard enough. Some copper ore, thank you very much. It's like popping a zit on someone's back, right? You've got to do it, you've got to help out the lads. Right, where was I going?
Have you ever put a cocktail umbrella up your pee hole and pretended like your willy was one of those dinosaurs from Jurassic Park? It didn't go down well at little Timmy's funeral though, but he used to love it.
You see, what Trim delivers is life lessons. Also, it's dog day. Happy dog day, Trim. Trim, welcome to the stream. So pretty, it really is. Don't get eaten by a huge fish or anything. I'll try very much not to. Didsridan, thank you for the host as well. I'm having a hard time not falling back to sleep myself after I finished up a bunch of school stuff. I went on a Final Fantasy IV binge, and in 2 days I'm in the final dungeon. Fucking surfing over here. Pace yourself, man. Right. Since a bunch of people have just joined, this is the mission for the next, 20 minutes. 1 kilometre southwest of the back of the Aurora is a life pod that sent a distress signal. Now, it's 200 metres down, and I've never dived to that depth before. It may be fatal, it may not work, but we're going to work out using beacons where it is at least, and try it anyway. How does that sound? I'll make a bunch of beacons actually. Get ready to chop. Maybe. We'll see, right? People who know how to play this game are not allowed to tell me if it's going to work or not, so we have to do it via experimentation. Do you have enough oxygen for it? Should you grab the floaty thing that quickly brings you to the surface? So then, I have it equipped and ready. It's right there. Right, we're going to make multiple beacons. You not yet, Trim, no. I think we've discovered certain parts of it, but not all of it. I've never played this game, and I can say that I don't know if it'll work or not, so let's try it. Thandia, my man. Right, we've got the beacons. This is the thing that's going to work, help us triangulate not triangulate, but help us work out where the fuck we need to be. So I have to brave whatever that thing was that was floating around at the back of the Aurora. Maybe don't replace that. Tell you what, I'll replace that with that. And then the scanner on 4, and that thing on 5. Sorry, I'm just working out my hot bar. Hot bar? Quick bar? Gay bar. Gay. Let me save too. Dog bit.
I've played this game before, and my name is Trevor and I like to eat Vaseline on toast.
On toast? Fucking disgusting. Trim, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should eat it on rye bread. Cold. You are offended. Played this on Xbox, but only in creative. Oh man, the story though. The hell's that all bobbling around on the surface? Floaters. Living up to their names. Alright lads. Stubbler's gameplay has seriously been making me want to play this game, and I can't afford it. 1 month of Game Pass, so then. It's yours. He should be Trim. Right, there is a big nasty bastard under the water here somewhere. It's not the Leviathans, they're all nice lads. Oh god, look at all that crashed wreckage down there from the Aurora. Shit. Right, Stubbler doesn't pay for games. Extremely true. I have 0 disposable income. Almost negative. So what little I can, I spend on Game Pass, and I've played probably 10 brand new AAA games from 2019. It's amazing. Right, Koala, this was genius. So Koala's... Dan, he's going to call it Briggsy. He's promised. Isn't that the perfect name? If I place that there, like that... Did that place a beacon? Did. Right, and I'll call this beacon... Oh! We'll call this beacon... Arse end of... Fuck, I can't spell. Of the Aurora. Yeah? Or that's how you spell that. Aurora. Something just took me down to no health. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Fuck that. Fuck that. Right, go southwest. Balls deep. I've got no health. Keep thinking your arm is a shark. I know, because something was flapping around. The fact I shouldn't have done that at night, should I? Okay, that beacon is now tainted and can never be moved. Oh, the sun's coming up. Can I have a bit of light so I can see whatever it was that tried to eat me just now? Something just did, like, 80% of my health in one bite. Was it one of them shark things? Is that all it was? I know I've got a flashlight trim, but I panicked. We're not allowed to know, Timmy. So I'm not allowed to know whatever that is, because people aren't allowed to tell us. We've got to find out ourselves. Right, fuck this. I'm being chased, though. Don't know if you've noticed. But them Leviathans are the big floating things, right? Of course, don't. Correct. You don't want to see it. I have a vague memory now of swimming around the back of the Aurora and seeing something big that I didn't scan. Make good cheating. Yeah, no, you're good to me, that's fine. At least we know it wasn't a Leviathan, because they're the big, soft things, right? What I mean is, if you do know, we are allowed to know what it actually is. Right, so I need to get at least 1,000 kilometres away from the back of the Aurora. And then I've got to do the dive with no fucking health. Have I got a medkit? No, why? First time ever I don't bring out a pissing medkit. What was that? I keep seeing shadows. Holy fuck, it's deep here. That's a Leviathan. And it's so far down. This escape pod might... Hello? Landmass? Would you like to load in properly, please? This is not Minecraft. Wait, is this the... This is that other island? Holy shit, we're on the island it was on yesterday. Whatever, we didn't name it, did we? 1,000 kilometres is a fucking long way to swim. It really is, right? Can you imagine swimming a kilometre? Not 1,000 kilometres, 1,000 metres. This guy.
If you know, then you should know that we know that you can't let us know, even though we know you know that we don't know. You know?
I fucking... Oh shit, I've gone too far. I got excited about the land. Wait, while I'm here I can heal, can't I? What's that? We was meant to be exploring this... Wait. Look, we've got Explore New Island on the list. There's a house or something on the hill. Is that the Doomhaus pirate ship after I navigated? Right, we'll explore whatever that is later on. We've got our fucking mission. But first, I need to just nip onto the island and see if I can get some of that good stuff so I can eat. So we think there was a human or something living on this before the Aurora crashed, because we found a load of plants from Earth on this island in a rusted old vegetable patch. I love that, by the way, right? Yesterday, the game didn't say, like, it didn't say over the radio, "Oh my god, Chief, it seems people were living on this island before." All it did is it showed you some plants from Earth and a vegetable patch that had been there a long time. And it didn't say anything else. Right, I'm backed up on messages. Oh, fuck, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is only $1 as well, but I don't have an Xbox, so nothing on it affects me. But what about with Ultimate, you get the PC version as well, sort of thing. Landmass Long Division Edition, Naughty Maths, Multiplication Edition again, and Subtraction. I don't believe you. That's a big-ass microphone. Or a machine that shags you. The normal version gives you the PC versions and whatnot, but they're both $1. Alright, so you got... I see what you mean. I'm with you. Right, I've got one of these Bulboa plants. Good. Right, we're safe now. 3, 4, 5. So then if I go like this... Well, that doesn't give me health. It just gives me food. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck you all with your game passes. I'm sorry, Ogre, I am sorry. If it was available in your country, we'd buy it for you in the drop of a second. We almost did. Right, back in the water.
You woo daddy, it looks like people have been here before. Snuzzle woozle.
Yeah, exactly, that's what it didn't say. I know, right? Thandia, check this out. Oh yeah, drop a beacon by the island. Scotty, you hero, welcome to the stream. That's true. That was a plan for today. We're sort of doing all our goals sort of out of order. Not trim, Thandia, my apologies. That was beyond the... beyond acceptable, I apologise. Right. This island needs naming. Thandia, think of a name for this island. Sothan named the last one, and I've picked you to name this one. Another Augustus came into Slopsy's stream before. Did you see that Limmy's got a sub that was in Slopsy's stream called Swiftu? $5 if you call it Subobthan 2. Can you drop a second? Oh, if it was available for me, I'd buy it in the drop of a second. I thought you meant drop a second beacon. Thandia wants to call it Vanadis. I can do that, I can do that. What does that mean, Thandia? Is it some, like, curse word in Danish? Does that work? Vanadis? Beautiful. That could almost work. So now, does that beacon listed on here? There it is, Vanadis Island. Thandia, would you like the beacon? Oh, so all right then. Alivir, would you like it to be gold, green, red, orange, or blue? Ask her that. I'll stretch as well. I would have probably named it Island McIsland for this.
Lord Marksman and Vanadis is a Japanese light novel series written by Tsuka Sakawaguchi and illustrated by Yoshio and Hinata Katagiri.
That could be where she got it from, let's be fair. She would like it green. Green! I knew she was a wrong one. Right. Alivir's named the island.
Vanadis may refer to Vanadis, an additional name of the Norse goddess Freya.
That actually might be the one she's... All of these actually match. I raid with Thandia's girlfriend, if you wouldn't mind. Am I still on planet naming duty? You could do, Koala. I forgot I jokingly suggested that Koala names the planet. I am big wrong. Wait, what have you said?
Vanadis. Vanadis.
Vanadis actually works. That's like the island being called Vanadis makes sense. Surely it's the Norse one that she's referring to, right? Right, if I go this way... No, I need to be southwest, don't I? I'm southwest from the arse end of the Aurora, right? Why does it keep going quiet? There's no ambient sound. So now, this is where I need to dive down to see if I can find... this. This is what we were trying to work out. A distress signal has been received from LifePod 7, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. The last available photogenic data has been downloaded and analysed. The crew reported problems with their onboard fabricator and it's sunk to 200 metres in an area of low ecological activity. The transmission origin approximately 1 kilometre southwest of the Aurora's stern. So I need to account for maybe 70 metres, maybe? Because the beacon is a distance away from the arse of the Aurora. So it should be about down here somewhere. Let's say 9:30 southwest of the Aurora. How about that? It's very hardcore, yeah. Didn't you drop a beacon at the place you need to dive? I did not, Sothan, because we didn't work it out at that point. I just saw the land and I was dying. Right. There's no ambient sound for some reason, so we're just going to go for it. Wish me luck. I need to get this thing ready, because when I inflate this thing, it bumps me back up. Fuck me, this is deep. Oxygen's going to start getting weaker at 100 metres down.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
It did say, Sothan, that it's low ecological... Is that it there? This is fucking... I don't like this.
200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
So I'm at 200 now. Is it around here somewhere? Don't give me them noises. What the fuck? Okay, right. Panic, 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 panic. Inflate this thing. Right, I went down southwest. Is the back of a ship the stern? Oy. The stern is the back of a ship, right? Not typically very stern, no, pretty lax. Why is this? It's annoying me that the sound disappears. Right, let me just deflate that. Yeah, the front is the bow, the back is the stern, left port and right starboard. So am I not southwest of the Aurora? Like if I look northeast now. So is it maybe a bit more in this direction? Actually, I think it is. I might reload just to get the ambient sound back, because it annoys me when it goes quiet. The game is not bad, honestly. That's some good graphic. It looks stunning. It's obviously stylized. It's not 100% realistic. And as a result, no chops yet, Trim. Right, let's try it. I guess it needs to read northeast on the map, right? On the compass, sorry. What, if I reload, it'll give me the ambient sounds back? Oh, it'll count as a chop, I see. Nah. So that should work, right? I'm now, like, almost exclusively southwest. So if I go down 200 metres now, to be honest, I really like it when we turn chops off in these explorers. Yeah, I know, right? In Black Mesa, it made 100% more sense, but in this, just the ability to just relax and fuck about. Right, I'm going back down again. Wish me luck. Don't play games to be realistic, right? True. What I mean is the fact that it's stylized makes it look better.
Which one do you want? Vanadis 1 or Vanadis?
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I don't think I'm with you there. They did not read it out properly. The fish god just blessed our dive. It did. Right, I'm at 200 metres, look.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
And I can't see a thing. I do not get it. Holy fuck, that is scary seeing them above us. Fish god. Oh, one of this. I'm not with you there, Dan, I'll be honest. Right, I think I've fucked this up somehow. How have I got this so wrong? So the instructions, Trim, read... We were diving in the wrong spot. I know, right? The crew... Right. Transmission origin approximately 1 kilometre southwest of the Aurora's stern section. Stern, right? They're unlimited. It's just this one, so then. You fill it up, rise, and then shrink it back down again. Maybe if I go a bit more this way, if we go directly from the back, if I point at northeast, and then we float right to the middle of the back of the stern section. Because it is on the corner, isn't it, our marker. We've spent a third of the stream looking for this. But it should be worth it, right? Let's go to the centre of the back, right? So if the centre of the back of the Aurora is northeast, then dive down. How does that sound? The marker, so then, is about 100 metres away from the back of the thing because I got eaten by that shark, if you remember. So let's try this, right? Wish me luck. 3, 2, 1. Actually, let's save. I don't know why I'm saving. Saving's irrelevant when you can't reload quick saves, right? Right, I'm going to need the fucking flasherooly for this. I can't see a fucking thing. Halfway
Passing
now.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There's a somewhat light on the right. Hello, big fish. Ooh, 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 ooh. This might be good.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Don't know what you are. I can't find my prize. It's not here, is it? Again, it's not here. I shouldn't be doing this diving, should I? On foot, basically. Fuck it. Bill. I'm going directly up. Shit, I'm not going to make it. 33.
30 seconds.
29. 26. 22. 19. 16. Should be good. 13 should be fine. And... Ugh. Where is this fucking thing? See, I'm almost 600 metres away from fucking Vanadis, or however you say it.
Congrats, you made it. But now you have the bends.
I've always wanted a Mercedes. Alright, let's shunt in a bit closer, maybe. Dan, thank you for the bit. Shall we dive again, one last time, and then we'll get on with our stuff? Right, this is the last time I attempt it, and then we will move on to the exploring farming. That's what's next. 3, 2, 1. Wish me luck. No, keep diving, keep diving. I really don't like these noises. Alright, I have to go for trim. It's dog o'clock.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Trim's gonna go get Brixie. Bye, Trim. Right. We're at 200. If it's not here, then where the fuck is it? What the no, flashlight. Go back up, flashlight, please. Where the fuck is it? Where is it? Does it even exist? What is that stuff? Oh god. 45, this might be way too late. I forgot. I hope it poos and wheezes on your car seats. He already has plastic down on him anyway, Dan, for himself.
30 seconds.
Nah, we're fine. Right, that's confusing. I may need some sort of submersible or something to find that in the future. Jesus, game. Right, the next thing we are investigating. I have to tidy before we actually get him. We don't get him for another 2 hours, but it's pretty much dog o'clock. I'm so excited. Trim's getting a puppy, by the way. Love you, Trim. It was an attempt, but I think the thing that we look into now is farming. Because I don't think we're going to find this thing. Until, like I say, I've got something where I can spend a bit more time looking around. And send pictures. He fucking better do. He better do. Don't squash his head too hard, Lenny. Trim's not got the overwhelming capacity to love, though, like Lenny has, Dan. You know Trim's rotten deep down. Here's a question, though. I'm wondering whether or not, don't confirm if you know, of course, I can build a platform above the water. So I can start planting food and water that grows on land. Or maybe I can start planting stuff indoors. You'd hope so, right? Do you know what I'm going to do, actually? Let's try and do one indoors. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark. Wait, what's going on, Fendi? There's the tomato I planted last year. What, in your underwater base, sir? As the morning rises on a new day, we return back to the house, having failed.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's kind of huge, Sandy, but it could be bigger. I love the sunrise, though. This part of the day is always the best. The views are good. Look, we're starting planting, Thandy. I don't know if you remember, if you was there yesterday at the end of the stream, Thandy, but there was on Vanadis. There is human remains. It seems to be anyway, because somebody was planting food that only originated on Earth, and it was incredibly rusty, all the planters and stuff. So we believe, or we are speculating now, that there were humans here before the Aurora crashed. How deep in the water can you have living? I don't know actually, Sir Then. Maybe really deep, but then it would just all collapse and smash, wouldn't it, at some point, so it can't go too deep. Oh shit, got stuck on the chair. Also, let me just have a stretch for a moment. Everybody just take stock. Good, lovely. Right, I need to heal, don't I? Let me get a med kit. Come here, you. Thank you. We should use the med kit. Bosh. I need to drink. Do I have anything for water? Or am I going to have to go out and find friggin' bladderfish again? Oh! I don't know, Thandy, because everything that I've got so far can't be planted underwater. So what I might have to do is find a way of planting... of creating a bed to plant in, either above the surface of the water in the open air or indoor, and then hopefully we'll be able to plant some guts and see if we can make our own food so I don't have to swim around like this stealing fish. Purifying the water on the planet, I think. I don't know, so though. I'm hoping so, because why has it gone so dark? Huh.
Seek fluid intake.
I played 60 hours of this game and I've never seen that. I know, right? What? Huh. That was quite stunning. I'll give it that. Sorry, did I miss a box? I'll go back and have a look. Woof. That was good, right? Sorry, I need to go find bladderfish. Let me just grab some bladderfish. I've not worked out how to open boxes yet, though, so we'll next one I see, I'll go and tinker with. It got, like, I was swimming like this down, and then it went incredibly dark. And knowing that it was morning, I was concerned, so I nipped up to the surface just in time to see a fucking lunar eclipse, and it was rather beautiful. And it was immediately light again, so you probably can miss them. It's a good job we was out swimming, right? Otherwise I'd have been in the house just going and carrying on my business. Fuck me. It's weird, right? The game, like when you first see a Leviathan, will you come here, you? when you first see a Leviathan or when you see something like that, the game makes you feel like you're gifted. Like nature's sort of flirting with you in a way. That was cool. Not to get too fucking hippy-dippy about it. Right, I'm just going to make some water so we can carry on working on farming. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build another section onto the house. And then try and put a planter in it. Lyseth and Stubbler's big ass cannot be eclipsed. Fucking Didgeridoo over here making stuff up. I have a very sizable bottom.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Hello? Okay, cool. Right, let me just tinker with the to-do list. We need to work out so we can actually get something done instead of getting confused. Life Pod 7, we're going to have to put down a bit further. We'll put that, like, down there somewhere on the list. There you go, Thandy has clipped it. Thank you, Thandy. If everybody missed the eclipse, it's right there. We did the beacons, right? I've made a few of them. Explore farming, and then if exploring, once we've got it working, we need to both explore the island and gather seeds for farm while we're on Vanadis. We won't call it the new island because Alave's named it. We'll call it Vanadis. There we go. I didn't get it what it was before. But when it turned dark, it could only. But when it turned dark, it could only get to when it's just happening. Yes, you can go back on the VOD if anybody wants to watch it. When the clip's ended, click continue watching and it'll take you to that point in the VOD. Okay, right. So our next objective is to explore farming. Is it worth... I mean, there's probably something that I can get that I can plant underwater. So that planter out there is useful. I'd rather not have a huge platform on the surface that I can't get rid of if I don't need to. So, first, I think, we should try out building one inside. Yeah? The glass one, I'm assuming, it's got low structural integrity, but we're high enough. So if I get a glass building, then it'll get light in, and it may grow stuff, but I don't know if this is going to work. Otherwise, we can deconstruct it. It's not that much of a problem. Let's try it. So what I need to do first is take off the hatch. Can I? I think what I have to do... Steve, no! Steve, no! Do you mind? That stuff's toxic to me. I know you're excited to see me, but you can't keep giving these outbursts because you're going to kill someone. Right, why can't I rotate it? Oh, I can. There. Right, we're doing it. Commit. Now, we have this area. I need a hatch to go on the back. Watch me not have them... Oh, for fuck's sake. I need quartz. Hello? How do I... Can I not just get in, please? Why can't I go in the hatch? Did I slowly start to... Have I just locked myself out of my own base? I think I slightly damaged the hatch, and now I've locked myself out because I got rid of the hatch on that side. What a fucking idiot. Right. I need quartz. Would you believe there's some fucking quartz in there? Idiot. Right, I'm saving. See, that's the most Doomhaus thing you can ever see, right? Somebody make a stupid decision that you could just quick load your way out of. But instead we save to make it permanent. Fucking Doomhaus, honestly. Right, apparently these boxes can be opened. How do you open boxes? Give them a whack? No? How about you? Is there a switch somewhere that I can open? Don't tell me if you know. Let's try and work it out. Don't know. God damn it, what an idiot. Right, let's get some oxygen. Back down. Quartz is what we need now. Steve, relax. He's fucking rolling about laughing at me, locking myself out of my own house. I think what I did so then is I just flirted, just tickled the deconstruct button, and now it won't fucking open. Right, what are you? Quartz? I think you can't get quartz in these things. You and me both, Steve. Koala over here, siding with Steve. Hello, what are you? You're new. Stinger, a drooping. Fucking hell, that was a right sneak attack. Is this where he lives? I want to scan the drooping stingers though, big time, so he's going to have to fuck off. Maybe I can just do it like this. Ah, nerd. Drooping stingers. What do we know about them? Zero photosynthetic cells detected implies carnivorous adaptation to low-light environments. Follicles along the tentacles are capable of detecting contact with foreign bodies and triggering an electromagnetic charge up to a 60-watt range. Prey is likely paralysed and consumed over many weeks. Damn. What do you call that thing in Star Wars that slowly eats people when you fall in it? Not the Rancor, the Sarlacc. It's like that. How come we keep referencing Star Wars more than anything else when we're playing this game? And by more than anything else, I mean 2. Right, where's quartz? I need to get back into my own house. It's nearly midstream break time. How the fuck does time go so quickly when you're playing this? I've got gold, I've got all sorts, but no quartz. Come on. Yes! No. Salt. Damn it. Any quartz go in? Obviously can't go in there, can I? Because they'll zap the tits off me. Silver ore. Salt again. Whenever I look for salt, I find quartz, and now I'm looking for quartz. I can't help but find fucking salt. The hell are you? What are you? Are you one of them little turtley doomers? It's been pretty much a day of failure so far. All I've done is not find that beacon, and not farmed anything, and then locked myself out of my own house. Right, what are you? I think I've scanned one of them in the past. There is no quartz around, just sharks. Then again, I don't recall ever finding quartz in greenery areas. So maybe that's not a thing. Maybe it's some more sandy areas like this one. Hey, we got past crash time again. I think it's safe to say that it wasn't Subnautica that was crashing the PC, which is nice. Now that update's done, I don't think I have to worry about it. We can just play away. Right, where am I? Yeah. Come on, quartz. Come on, game, provide. What's up, Gary Fish? Quartz, why? No, no, no. Stay back. Destined to die. If I survive all them dives and then get killed by an angry little fish with bog eyes, I'm going to be furious. Right, maybe there's some quartz in the loot cave, but there's also my impending death in the loot cave. How is it taking this long to find quartz? Ooh, look at this. Does that count as stunts? I don't know if it does. If you were a big lump of beautiful quartz, where would you hide? Very important question. Probably one you get asked a lot. There! Come to me, quartz. I think that is quartz. Is that quartz or is that diamond or some shit? Gimme. Yes! Yes! I'd hide underground. Oh, that doesn't count. There's no such thing as underground when you're under the sea. Or is there? Did I get quartz? Beautiful! Underwater. Alright then. I mean, to be fair, both of them are technically true. There! Ooh, more loads of... Alright then. Alright, game. Just to piss me off, why don't we fill the fucking loot cave with quartz now I've already fucking found some? Fine, I'll fill my boots. If you insist. Shout out to the loot tunnel though, it always provides. It's a bit like the fish god in that sense, but not as majestic. Also, this looks different. This might be a different loot. I think it is a different loot tunnel. Sun's going down, I need to get back. Holy fucking midstream break time already. Where's the house? Jesus, I swam a long way. Also, I like how that planet doesn't actually set, does it? I'm trying to work out what the rotation would look like that keeps the sun, or that planet, shall we say, at the same elevation on the horizon all day long. I'm assuming the part of the planet that faces that planet, the part of our planet that faces that planet, is the more bulbous end of it, so it's locked its orbit facing the planet. Yeah, tidally locked is a better way of saying it. Mind right, welcome to the stream. Which would then mean... Wait, if we was on the moon, the Earth in the sky would move very similar to that, right? If you was on the side facing the Earth, it would just sort of stay on the same patch of the horizon and just sort of spin around it. Would it? I guess it would. Are we on a moon? Are we on a moon? Don't answer if you know, by the way, but this is just me speculating. I don't want to know the answer because we might find it out in the future, but we may be on a moon. Judging by, like, we may be orbiting that planet. But then that is incredibly close. And if we were majorly tidally locked to another moon, then that's why there isn't any tides. Does that make sense too? I think. Because the high point of the tide is always the point facing the planet, which would mean the tide is potentially lower on the other side. Wait, what the fuck's that beacon? Have I gone to the wrong bit? You fucking idiot. Shit. I was so fucking excited about working out why or what we're even fucking riding around this pissing solar system on. I went to the wrong beacon. I'm going to miss the midstream break at this rate. Damn it. I need to eat as well, don't I? Have I got enough food back at the base? I think I have. Right, after the stream, after the midstream break, sorry, we're going to try and work out how farming works. And we're going to try and, we're going to go to Vanadis and start looking for, what the hell? See that? A school of fish just spawned in the air and fell into the sea. And we're going to go to the island and start looking for goods. I'll avoid any spoilers, thank you man, but I really love this game. It's cool, right? We started it last week, and as a group we're trying to work out how it works. And everybody that knows how to play it and knows the answers to all our questions and everything we're trying to work out is keeping stum. And as a result, the playthrough's been fucking great so far. If not packed with mistakes. As you can tell by the fact that I had to find quartz to repair the fucking hatch that I broke. Still angry about it. Right, can I now go in it, please? What? And now I need fucking titanium. Steve, please. This is Steve, I'm gonna die. Fuck Sothan. I found quartz, then ran out of titanium. How have I... What an idiot. Maybe I can find some titanium down here, but then I need to go back to the Aurora... Not the Aurora, the escape pod to fucking fix it. To get the titanium to then... I've made such a fucking cock out of this. Seems odd that you have to install a new hatch when you install an extension. Well, I didn't, Sothan. The problem... There was quartz right there all this time. Fuck! It's gone so badly all of a sudden. Shit the bit. Right, wait. Basically, Tothan, what happened is, I had a hatch on either side, right? So I opened the hatch. No, I got rid of one hatch to build an extension. And then when I went round to the other side, instead of... I had the tool open that deconstructs structures. So I tried to click to enter, and I accidentally started deconstructing. But to reconstruct, I needed the gubs necessary to reconstruct.
30 seconds.
Oh, I need a midstream break. Fucking game. Maybe you should put some materials in one of the storage thingies outside. That koala, exactly that. That's a good point, actually. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back and stand on top of the escape pod, and that's where we're going to have the midstream break. Yeah, keep a little bit of quartz and titanium outside. Yes, I'm going to write that on the to-do list. I'll do that right now. And then we'll go and stand on top of the escape pod. And then we'll get that sorted straight away. Right, to-do list for the second half of the stream. Get in the fucking base. And then, emergency hatch batch outside base. Sorted. What a fucking mess. Shit. To be fair though, I like that this game's willing to fuck you if you mess about, or if you make a mistake. That's the most specific emergency resource pool I've ever heard of. I know, right? Oh, what a fucking idiot, honestly. Do you know what? The thing is I know where there is absolutely tons of titanium and quartz. Can you guess where? Okay. Sea glide. Wait. Fuck me, no way.
New blueprint acquired.
If only I could get in the base, that's true. Oh, there's a lot of stuff I dropped before. I need to eat, by the way. Is there anything I could eat immediately? Boomerang man, come back. Come back! How long have you been playing now? Wait a minute. Wait, why can't I save? Hello? Well, all of a sudden it's not giving me the option to click the save. I've been playing 3 hours. I've done 4 3-hour streams, and this is the 5th, so about that long. Right, Mina, welcome to the stream. It's a lot of things have gone wrong today, Mina, but we're going to start farming the second I get back from midstream break.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Right, just have a bit of that. Shit, no. We're going to start farming. I've locked myself out with the base though, Mina, so we're going to have to fix that problem first, but then we shall be continuing. He's locked himself out of his underwater home away from home. I was just about to start farming and then lock myself out. Come here, you. Thank you. Right, I just need to go for a midstream break though, because I've been in sort of emergency mode. Also, I have discovered how to make a sea glide, which I believe, it remains to be seen, I believe... Where's the fucking escape pod gone now? Which I believe to be some sort of underwater motorbike. But first I need to go for a fucking midstream break. But I don't want to die, so I need to eat quickly. So I aren't allowed to pause it in the midstream break in this community, by the way.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Good, right, ladies and gentlemen. Look, that's like the fucking loading screen. Wait, see if I can line it up just right. Wait, 1 second, Siddles. 1 second, Siddles. It's like the going live screen. Here it is. Wait. If I go like this now. Ready? Damn it. This is not worth my time or your time, but I'm doing it. Stupid. Right, I'm going for a quick midstream break, boys and girls. I apologise for the messing about. Hopefully I can get into my own cocking base when I get back. Siddles, thank you for the host. Welcome to the stream. But here, Siddles, is the best part of it. The bit where I go away for 2 minutes. Fucking Stubbler forgot the music. What a dickhead.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Oh no! Wait. Cheeky, thank you for the host. Welcome to the stream. I'm about to die. Fuck, I need water quickly. Have I put my mic back on? I have. Right. No, I don't need that as well. I can fix this. I need a bladder fish. No! Satan, welcome to the stream. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Everybody else, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I apologise. I need to immediately address the fact that I'm going to die of thirst. Where is the bladder fish? No! Oh, his stream's just going from bad to worse. Does that count as a chop on the midstream break? Alright, keep your fucking chop team-ups away. We don't need to see them. I get it.
This is my final bit. I'm proud of you.
Siddles, thank you for the final. Back in the base! Whoa! We got back in. I locked myself out of the base, by the way. Problem is now I can't get out. That's how you get back in. You die. Saying nothing is hard. I know it, but we appreciate everybody's efforts. There's been some amazing work gone on to not give me the obvious answer to stuff. I appreciate your efforts, Mind. Right? Is this where you find out that you're locked in? You can soft lock yourself in this. You probably can, but you can always reload a save if you're not a member of a stupid fucking community like the Doomhaus, right? Cheeky, thank you for the host. Everybody follow Cheeky if you was enjoying this stream. I appreciate it. Ooh, this! That's a big fucking splash. Jamie is gifting a sub to Koala. Koala, congratulations on your new sub. Jamie, welcome to the stream and thank you for the sub. I appreciate that, Jamie. Enjoy your emotes, Koala. You're very generous. Have you banged your head recently, Jamie? Summon, welcome to the stream as well. I've locked my set. Right, we need somebody summarise what's happened in today's stream. After a very successful stream yesterday, I tried to dive to go and find a beacon and couldn't. Mario, welcome to the stream. Actually, this sums it up better than I could have summed it. Right. Cheeky, the kind words. And it cut it off as well. Thank you, Siri. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Right, I can exit the base and then finish construction on the fucking hatch. Finally! Found that was not the new island, Sothan. That was the island from yesterday. Right, I have fixed the problem I had. Good. Jamie, thank you for the sub. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Summon, Moria, welcome to the stream. Is everybody well? And I have the sea glider thing as well. I don't have it, Sothan, but I have the necessaries to make it. You know, I both love and hate the mechanic where food can spoil in this game. I know, right? It's hardcore in levels you wouldn't expect it to be, this game. Now, what I need to do is I need to find a way to start farming shit, and I need to go back to... Do you know the island that we found yesterday? Kitten, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you for the host. So, with the next hour and 15 minutes, I need to work out how to... Obviously, if you know, don't tell me. But we as a community that don't know about this game need to work out how to farm food, and we need to go over to the island we found yesterday called Vanadis, which was named by Thandia's girlfriend Alave, and find some seeds for farming. Does that make sense? That's our goal for the back half of the stream. I'm not confident, I'll be honest. Right, next on the list. Get in the fucking base. We'll take that one off. Kitten, are you well today? Good to see you. Thank you for the host as well. Get in the fucking base is good. Right, emergency hatch batch outside the base. That's our next goal. Because I locked myself out and I didn't have the necessaries to fix my hatch, what I need to do is... Rebirth of the Phantoms. Are you the guy that was spilling spoilers in the channel? Is that what I'm guessing? That is a cloudy lemonade, Mina. It is, in fact. Did you enjoy Harvester, Cheeky? What I need now is I need some titanium and some quartz outside for the purpose of getting back in. So just in case Rebirth of the Phantoms is who I think it is, everybody who has played this game, just get ready for him to drop some spoilers. And if he does, just let me know and we'll get rid of it. Because I think he got upset last time. Right. So now, I need to go outside. I need to pick up one of them, pick up one of these things. So Ryan, I'll put you on that if that's alright. Someone on Twitch getting upset. I think he came in trying to make some jokes or something that he was rolling around on the floor laughing at. But we all sort of mocked him a little bit and he got angry, so he started giving some big spoilers. That hammer. Right, so nobody read the messages just in case, other than Ryan. And when they're plopped in, let me know, Ryan, and we'll get rid. Right, open storage. So now I'm going to put 4 quartz in there and 4 titanium in there, right? So this is now the... Yesterday, Remoted comes into the Football Manager stream and says, who gets hype over football, let alone a football game, and then subs. His life is to be judgmental, though, right? Oh, yes, sorry, Koala. Jamie gifted you a sub, and I did get back in. Right. I need to... This is the hatch bat. Fuck off. Hatch batch. He just wants you to know, he just comes in and wants you to know that your tastes are not in alignment with his, and that his are superior, and then he can he can go about his business. Now there was somebody a couple of days ago, Mario, called Phantom something that was dropping loads of spoilers. I don't understand it, but the answer is fucking loads of people get hyped over football. Exactly. People with different tastes to you, not you, Ryan, specifically, but people with different tastes like something different to what you like. Amazing, right? Still probably Game a bit. Nah, Game a bit had a bit of nous about it, and this kid was just, I don't know, quick to be upset. Right, this was my idea. Do you know what, Sothan? Now I've said it, I don't think I can fit a farming location here. It may be a little bit too big. Can I not make a little one? Shit. Right. It's actually called an exterior growing bed. Okay, right. What I may need to do then is try and build a big platform above the level of the water. That doesn't look possible either. I mean, the alternative is that I do some planting. Yeah, you'd think so. Maybe I just need at some point in the future to unlock bigger units for the base. You know what I mean? I mean, the alternative at this point would be to do it on Vanadis. You need a bigger unit. Story of our fucking life, right? Koala, sorry. Congratulations on your new sub. Enjoy your emotes. Jamie, thank you very much for it on behalf of myself and Koala. You are very generous, if not green, should I say. Right, food. There's some food and some water. According to Let Me In, please, thank you. I believe she wrote thank you on that message, pretending she's polite because she's in public. Okay, right. What did I have in my 5th slot? Scanner. There we go. No, I've got the scanner in the 4th slot. Hello? Knife? Beacon? That thing. Flapper. Got it. I miss Game a bit. Those were the days. He's been... I think he was in 2 or 3 weeks ago at one point, and then out again real quick. Twitch must actually be making a killing with the amount of extra subs people are giving due to not spending money out elsewhere. Yeah, true. I think Twitch is one place where that's booming because of what's been going on. Even I've spent money on people and I'm a tight bastard. Koala, that is the best modification of the best emote, I'll give you that. Right, okay, so if I can't farm now, that means that I've ticked off number 1, which is the hatch batch. I can't explore farming until I get... I think we go to Vanadis Island. What do you think? Do you fancy exploring the island? Because we did see some ruins or something. Some humans have been on this island since... before the Aurora crashed. And let's go investigate that. Right, what do I need to build a sea glide, by the way? Because I think I found out how to... I think I got all the necessaries to make a sea glide. Cyclops. I need to make them fins as well at some point. Sea moth. Sea glide. I can make... Let's make one of them now. Sorry if that noise scared you. I got excited. Jamie, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the gifted sub. I need lubricant. Sorry, I got excited then. Did the big noise. Right, blueprints. Copper wire. I'm assuming just copper ore, right? Should we make ourselves a sea glide? What the fuck's a sea glide? Converts torque into thrust underwater via a propeller. Fuck it, let's make one. Oh, we're having it right now.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Bed exhausted, got my kid a twin bed frame with a pull-out second mattress. New one came today, 12 inches plus, over 3-inch memory foam topper. Damn, I bet that was sweaty. Do you know what you've missed, Pineapple? You've missed me making a sea glide, whatever the fuck a sea glide is. Right, I don't need to pack food. What I need to do is clear some bag space. So, have I got any titanium on me? I do not. So I can put some gubs in here. Some quartz, salt I can put in here, in the ingredients chest. It was just sort of on the floor near the, has that got a light on it? The foot? It was on the floor near the original drop pod thing. I just didn't notice it previously. It's all in there, oil as well. Good, so I've got just some gubs. Let me get a health pack. Because I can eat on the island, right? And the sun's coming up. It's time to go explore. Fuck. Sotham, are you ready? Right, Sea Glide. How do you turn it on? Okay, 932 meters. If I put the Sea Glide away... 1, 2... So, it's about 10 meters... About, what? 8 meters a second? Ish? Is it just faster? I think it's faster. What does that do? Oh shit, look at that! Is that a map of the local area? Huh. I'm assuming it's like double swim speed, right? That's amazing. That was worth it. Yeah, about double swim speed. Beautiful. Right, we are going to this island because we're... I know, I'll fix that when I get there. We're going to this island, because... Oh, wait! With this thing, I can now go and look for that thing a bit faster. Because I can just give it some... Swim down a hell of a lot quicker. And investigate the seabed looking for that life pod. This is what we was looking for, wasn't it? Holy shit, the Sea Glide, though. So much fucking faster. Does it help on the surface, too? I'm guessing not, right? No. So it stops when you get to the surface. So good! Right, Thandy, we're going to go investigate this island. Cheeky, by the way, did you have a good stream? I apologise, I was a bit confused when I first got back with the emergency I'm about to dehydrate disaster I found myself walking back into. Did you enjoy... You switched to a farming game straight after Harvester, right? Right, this island. This is the island, by the way, that we found what appears to be the remains of some sort of human settlement. The frame rate always goes to shit when I get on this island. I don't know what does it. Was he harvesting proper? He went from harvesting harvester to harvesting. Right, what I need to do when I first get here is we need to look for these plants here so we can eat. Bulbo tree. Now, here's the thing, right? The Aurora's been crashed about a month or two at this point. I'll consume one of them.
Vital signs stabilizing.
It's so good then. Fuck. When we were here, though, we discovered down on the ridge somewhere over this way, right? So the Aurora's been crashed about a month, something like that, about 25 days or something, right? Well, let me tell you exactly. The Aurora's been crashed 37 days, so over a month, right? We found somebody's vegetable patch, look, right? In this vegetable patch, there was plants that originated in China, as in Earth China. The fact that these are all... This is what I love about this game, right? It told you none of this. There wasn't something that popped up saying, holy shit, think about that. You have to piece together the fact that there were Earth-based plants on the planet, and they've evidently been there a long time, judging by how rusted the planter was. So fucking cool. If only I know it does not have the water in Sea of Thieves. Oh, I love that. I just love it, the way it just holds back and lets you do the rest. In games where everything's all over your screen and you're sick of fucking clicking through text where it's trying to tell you every minor detail, which is what most games do nowadays, the fact it was willing to hold itself back, beautiful. It does not have Sea of Thieves water, that's one thing. Doesn't look a million miles away from Sea of Thieves, though. Pearlgower, welcome to the stream. So you managed to make another spaceship crash. It turns out that there is a massive bacterial infection on this planet, right? And there are ancient alien structures that shoot down anything that tries to leave, so we believe the place might be in quarantine. Therefore, we're trying to find out how to cure ourselves of the infection, which I haven't checked for a while. Let me look. Still infected. I don't know how much you know, so I'm just being polite and trying to fill you in. So, it is appropriate, right? It turns out, however, that a human was here not so long ago. There. He might still be... If he's still in, though, do we be polite to him, or do we slice his throat and steal his gubs? Post of the fancy shit you bring out on special occasions. What are you referring to, sorry? Just stretch your guilt out. Hey, I am genuinely a victim in this world all of a sudden. I mean, the fucking Aurora was a problem. I'm a victim of that crash. Victim of flying too close to this area. I'm a victim of fucking getting the plague. I've been eaten by everything in the pissing ocean. We'll steal the gubs. Alright, Pineapple's voted. Sothan's voted for politeness. You said as in the real life... Oh, I see what you mean. As opposed to... No, because it said like China plant or something. It could have been something that was named after China, or it could have been something that just had a coincidence... It could have been a coincidence that it shared a name with China, but it said literally... Oh wait, there's two... It said literally that it was from China on Earth. Bye, Beat, welcome to the stream. There's a lot of shit gone wrong. But basically, we have just now got back to this island to investigate it. Thandia's girlfriend named it Vanadis, the island. So that's where we are now. The island that we was on yesterday at the end of the stream. I'm just going to climb up here now, because obviously we worked out that there was a human on the island at some point. Oh, there's another base down there. Is this humans, or is it Yoda that's living here? Let's go investigate. We'll investigate the two towers first. Dude, I love Harry Potter. Then we'll investigate the base. God, I don't like his path up here. Imagine going to the shops and having to walk all this way back with his supplies. Jesus, now you've reminded me to stretch, Pearlgar. I've realised how much I needed it. Sir, are you in? May I scan all your gubs? It turns out you can't make a floating garden by Beat, so I think we need bigger habitats. What if he has the combat shotgun? I think we should be cautious and make him think we're friends, and then steal all his gubs. Wait, look at all this stuff we can scan and then make. Sorry, sir. I'm just if you're in, I'm just scanning your bulkhead. What a shame. I'm just scanning your spotlight. Right, now fuck this. Let's get the knife out and go investigate. Sir, are you home? Oh, he's got a supply crate. What? He's got some disinfected water. I'll take that. Sir? Sir? There's a data pad. Bart Torgle is called.
New PDA data.
Okay, this is a message from the man himself.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it.
Sounds like Satan.
Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet.
Shit.
It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
So I guess this guy, Bart Torgal as he's called, tried surviving on land and it didn't work out very well for him. Shit, I will, Pearl, don't worry. We'll make it worth it, sir, I promise. So he lost his wife and his father. I'm assuming Marguerite was his wife. Can I eat this fruit? Holy shit, that's big. And it's good for water. Thank you, Mr. Torgal. I appreciate your sacrifice, we all do. Fern plants. So I assume that's pretty much confirmed the fact that something crashed here before us. I assume if the quarantine on this planet has been active for thousands and thousands of years, then anything that's ever floated anywhere near has been shot down as well. Indoor grow bed, there you go, sir, then. Solution. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Is there anything else I can scan? Yeah, Siddles, literally the planet is on lockdown because of a bacterial infection, which I have myself. Oh man, that's a sad story. So he tried his hardest to live on this island because everything in the deep was fucking him up. And eventually his father died, then his wife died, and then he died. Oh yeah, I'll pick the rest of the fruit. I can't take it with me though, Pearl. I've not got enough bag space, but we are here to farm, and this isn't that far away. There's fruit all over the island to eat, so we don't have to worry about eating. Stop eating the bats. So there's like a relatively substantial base down there, look. We'll investigate that, but I'll just go investigate his other observatory first. Stubbler started the Corona, so the Subnautica playthrough is more relevant, confirmed. It's the perfect start. To be fair, we didn't know really at the start, did we? Like, we're discovering this shit. We're discovering its relevance as we go. It's impressive that it's all too relatable. Although the view that I have is nowhere near as beautiful as the view here. It's a pretty sad story, I'll be honest. Tell you what though, let me just edit the list. So we are here now. Explore Vanadis. We don't need west-southwest of the Aurora. We know where the island is now, right? But I need to gather seeds before I set off back to create indoor planter, planter, and then get fucking farming. Good. I love how it just fucking, how content is dribbled out to you, and it's not like, it's planned, but planned in a way that you stumble upon it yourself. That's not an easy thing to do. Right, I can hear rocks falling. Am I going to die? I'll stretch. I'll save too. The game's no longer crashing, so I don't think, because it was the PC that was crashing and not the game, then I'm fairly sure now we can be confident that I'm not having that problem. Pink cap. Holy fucking treacherous, Batman. If I get chopped here, I'm so angry. Yeah, PC's been fine going, but the problem was there was, at the same time, 2 days in a row, the PC crashed completely. And then the second time it did it, there was a Windows update that popped on. And then it's not done it since. So I think there was some update that was problematic or something. Otherwise, it's been as flawless as always. Watch it crash now. Right, we arrive at the second location. What's he been doing in here? Are you in, sir? Oh, there's his desk. Composite plant pots. We're going to be doing some big indoor farming now, sir.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, you eat that marble melon? Damn, we are getting some good food all of a sudden. Look, Chinese potatoes, that's what they were called. What do they do for us? Island life is certainly better for food than underwater life. Man, this place went manky, look at this. This is going to be sad, isn't it? Prepare yourself, everybody. The Degassi voice log.
New PDA data.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
How the hell did they make it down here? I think island tiddles. Degassi, what's that word? Degassi. Look. Is that the name of the... That might be the name of the man. Wait, no, we've just got their names there. Shit, wait. You get power. It's solar at the moment. Oh, there. Degassi voice log. Margaret, Bart, and... Bart... So Paul is Bart's father. And your kid says... So Margaret is not anything to do with the pair of them as far as family's concerned. Interesting. Right, we'll go and investigate the base after this. Oh, sorry, I make batteries out of that. I got the facilities to make batteries to power the flashlight. Can I clear the fucking notification, please? Hello, I'm reading, thank you. No, Margaret's a female, Maury, and she sounds older than him. Right, I can make plant pots and grow beds, bulkheads. I can make a... Oh, should we have spotlights for outside the base? That'd look lovely. Right, let's go to the main area. I apologise if this is a bit slow, I'm just interested. Degassi survivors, all they eat is beans. Wait, did it call them Degassi survivors? Maybe Degassi is the name of the ship that crashed. God, dark. Yeah, you're right, actually, Pearl Gower. I probably shouldn't use too much of this flashlight. What I'm going to just let me clear the screen a little bit. We don't need the vanity beacon, do we? We just need the one for the house so we know where home is. Holy shit, it's dark though. Would it be better to wait until the sun rises? It's just gone down, hasn't it? Maybe I just gamble and keep the flashlight on, because I've got to use it to find my way down, because I don't want to fall off. Right, let's make our way back down. So down there, look, is his house. I don't want to Skyrim my way down the mountain in case I die. God damn, I'm addicted to this. I'm not jumping over, are you? What kind of idea is that? Might damage me flippers. So it's somewhere in the Crev between both. It's west of the Crev. I might be able to make it down here. Yeah, I can. Let's just sneak down here onto this path. You guys ready tonight? Yes, Spellgo. Only molten core. We'll be ready. I might have some stuff to do after it as well, so if there is any small house, I don't think I'll be available to join in. So angry about that yesterday, though. So angry. Right, okay, so this is the... Turkey Doomas! Wait, maybe Bart got eaten by a Turkey Doomer. There's more of that fruit up there, too. This place... Was there a fucking... Bet there was a landslide, wasn't there, look? This whole base used to be up there and it's slipped. Maybe? Or maybe the base. Or maybe the base didn't used to be up there. I didn't scan while I was up top. Need to make sure I scan everything. Wall planters. Yeah, Bridge, so I can't make out what you're saying. Augur, if you can type in the chat, just in case she can't read it, just say that we are raiding and we may not be able to do some small house today. What's that? Stasis rifle fragment. Fucking talk about this. This is the combat rifle. Okay, I can now make a chopper. Thank you, Augur. Right, well, we'll eat some. We'll just keep eating the shit around us, right? But I don't want to eat too much because I need to plant it eventually. I did scan everything of note, did I? Good. What's this? More stasis rifle. I'm guessing I.
New blueprint acquired.
I've just got titanium out of that. Right, sun's coming up. Beautiful. Just what we needed. There's something quite creepy about it. I want to get back in there before we go into the main habitat bit. I bet there's some other gubs further down the hill as well. What's in here? Another stasis rifle fragment. Maybe I'll get some titanium out of this. Can't hurt not to. He's saying, oh, sorry, yeah, he's saying I did scan everything. I read that, didn't I? Right, how do I not fall off? Because I want to go in here. No, no, careful. Tease it. How? Found some data. What's that going to give me? Nothing. Ultra glide fins. I've already got them. So there are duplicates. That's not the fucking. That's not the flashlight. Is there anything else I can scan? Scan the ladder? No. The hell, I just teleported down. Holy shit, look at this. Supply crate. There's a battery for the flashlight, just what we needed. Can't scan the supply crate, can I? Data pad. Paul Torgel. So this is the father's log.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food.
Wreck.
His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not going to weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Shit. How long ago could it have been when you look at just how rusted all their parts are? Because, like Bybeat says, they probably still had the same technology that we did. That could be 30, 40 years ago. With this level of rust, I'm assuming lot longer. Could have been 100 years ago. But then it's not going to oxidise in the way that we think it is, because it's a different fucking planet with a different atmosphere, a different everything. Way less than what you think something that would have rusted that much in 20 years. It could be 250 years. The planet is covered in salt water, and that's true. It might have rusted a lot. Yeah, true. Could have been 10 minutes before you landed. Yeah, true. No, but it could have been like the level of salt would mean that it's affected differently, right? And especially high in humidity. Yeah, true. My drum kit looks like that, and that's only 12 years old. Fuck. Ryan thinks maybe 5 to 10, yeah? So it could be 5 to 10, it could be 100. Right, sorry, yeah, I did notice the other thing, by the way. I just stepped out, so I had something to look at while I was listening to that log. Let's listen to this one too. This is the second one.
Integrating new PDA data.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
He does sound like
Satan.
Satan.
In charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Maybe the Scottish accent's not the best, Siddles, but the voice acting in this game is way, way higher level than I'd expect of a mid-tier indie game. Damn. Eric, welcome to the stream. The sea does have soul content, Gwynblade, because we're collecting it for the sake of purifying water and fish. This is the planet, Eric, that we left off on the last one. We found yesterday that... sorry, on the last stream. We found yesterday that there was humans that had lived on this planet previously, right? It turns out they lived here for a long fucking time. They are called the Degassi crew for some reason, so I assume the Degassi is maybe the ship that crashed previously. There was a man and his, what sounds like late teenage son, and a woman who was a mercenary that was a bit of a loose cannon. Do we think Marguerite killed the others? I don't get it. There's always a Scot that gets in these situations and there's only 5 million of us. Maybe why there's only 5 million of us, to be fair. And the English accent died last. They're all dead, of course, but it turns out that the young son was the last one that died. Maybe Marguerite killed the dad, whatever he's called. John? Fuck, I'm interested, though. Right, let's go into the other section. There's one more section. Eric, are you well today? Can we have our Eric update? I got a new thing, didn't I? Can I scan this big bastard? Because I want to make one of these back at base. Multi-purpose room. At least we've got a bit of fucking space to work with. What do you mean, Siddles? It sounds exactly like you. They're just representing the Scottish folk, right?
Print acquired.
Right, blueprints. Equipment. Stasis rifle. Okay, can I just please have... I really wish you could just right-click and get rid of all the notifications. That would be very nice. Okay, we've got a lot of titanium. Yeah, we knew all about that. And wall planter. Yes, thank you. Oh, you heard her name as Mina. Marguerite. But I think he's called it a marder or something, or murderer. A basic room in which to install a range of different components. We'll make that, right? And we've got a lot more space to play with. What's the other thing that I learned how to make? A stasis rifle that freezes physical objects in place. So it's like a stun gun, basically. Yeah, Nova Scotia mass shooting as well. It's a distance away from him, right? But you still don't want to hear it. It's so weird how we was discussing. Look at that turkey. Look at that fucking turkey doomer creeping. Can you see him? He's like that fucking warrior yesterday behind that tree. Look at him. Snooping. He thinks we can't see him. Yeah, it's mad that a shooting can disappear out of off our radar really quick. You're a creb. Are you wishing Mina dead, baby? In-game Mina? Wait, hear me out. Could that rifle stun a Leviathan? And then what would happen to it? Poor bastard thing.
Oi, get off my lawn.
You know what, someone? I'm gonna kill it. Friends? Friends? I like him. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The number was 91. Siddles! Tag slack. Of course, it's everything's tag slack. Right, tag slack, me and you've got to be very still, very quiet, and will not fight, right? Because one of us is going to end up dead. Okay, let me loot. New purple tablet. So I need to use them, don't I, to get into the alien facilities. An old PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand
Tablet.
down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
What I always don't understand about this thing is, like, there's a lot of this in film and TV where everybody's like, oh my god, aliens. It might be aliens. When every single organism in the sea, and every single bacteria, and everything flying around in the sky, and every single plant on this fucking island, they're all aliens. Even tag slack's an alien. Although the tag slacks in this look a lot different to the tag slacks in the other thing. I know what they mean, I'm being pedantic, but you get what I'm saying. Any species is amazing. Right, I think that's this island explored. Should we just spend a little bit more time on it to test? Because now I don't need to practice farming on the island. I can practice it. I'll eat some of these lantern fruit, actually. Okay, I'll just drop it by pressing the wrong button. Well played, Stubbler. Right, come here, lantern fruit. Where did the other one go? Typical human, right? Doing everything to excess and littering as well. Guess that's the idea of sentient. Yes, exactly. It's relatable sentient alien creatures as opposed to just. Look, ambient sound keeps turning off. Don't know why as well. It's annoying. The Scottish bloke at Shitty Siddles is called Paul. Subnautica. He's called Wallace McHaggis. No offence, Og. Right, I'm going to... Shall we just explore a tiny bit more, or shall we go back and start working on farming? Press 1 to thoroughly explore the island. Press 2 to go back and get working on farming. Just out of interest. August says thoroughly explore the island. Pineapple says do some farming. Mindrate says fully explore the island. Bybeat says fully explore the island. Got it. Actually, let me just get full health. Island life is definitely better for your belly welly. Right, there's a lot of fully explore the islands. Okay, we'll do that. Now, there might not be much left, but there might also be some fucking hidden gem or something, or some... I mean, we've found the teleporter that goes to the other island, because that's how we got here in the first place. But there might be something else. Also, we should be scanning shit, right? Still haven't worked out, found the necessaries to make a laser cutter either to go into the Aurora a bit deeper. The voice actor for Paul is from Leicestershire. To be honest, Siddles, it is a very small, low, but not. It's like mid-budget game. It's not quite wanky indie, but it's very much low budget compared to other stuff. So they'll have been working with what they can get. He does a good job, though. His accent might not be very good, but his acting is. Right. Can't find a lot of other stuff. There's the habitats on top of the... Wait, this island doesn't look like what I remember it looking like all of a sudden. Have I got turned around? Oh no. Okay, so I'm on the... Yeah. Kind of situate myself now. He's calling you cheap. Ooh, Siddles is calling me cheap. Or I'm calling Siddles cheap. I'm happy to call Siddles whatever I've not called him yet in the past. But cheap. Also, you recognise the actor? Or the voice? How am I calling Siddles cheap? Siddles, you are cheap, for the record. Be one of them. I've got to say, Colin, I was about to make a similar observation. Someone from Yorkshire calling you cheap is not necessarily intended as an insult. I'll stretch as well, Pearl. Thank you very much. This stream has flown by. It was not very successful. Fucking hell, Tag Slag, that was some good stunts. It didn't start amazingly, and the middle part was dreadful. But it's got alright. We've started making progress and finding shit out and tickling our intrigue box. Can somebody check Discord for me and see if Trim's started spewing dog pictures? He was in an episode of The Walking Dead, so it may be from there. What, they... Huh. Was he doing a faulty Scottish accent there as well? If there is something to find on this island, I'm not quite sure I'm going to find it. We've scanned everything, right? That's where the blue plants are. And then we went round this corner previously. I could check all the coastlines as well with the sea glide, but the sun's going down and it's going to start getting difficult to do. He's not yet. Thank you, good for check. Ah, I've got to go respec. Time. Oh shit, NVIDIA's new RTX voice looks fantastic. What's RTX voice? Ow! I'm having to do that thing where now I've got a bit of mobility back, I'm having to push through the fucking exercise barrier to get to the other side. Fucking hurt like a motherfucker. Hey. They did some voice acting in Fable 3. Is that a game you've played? They're Microsoft games, aren't they? Now you're alright, so then Pearlgower only said it a few lines above you. I just didn't realise until I stretched how much I needed to stretch. I don't think I can find anything more on this island. It's like a normal voice but with brilliant acting. First glance, it seems like it does nothing in a similar vein to Discord's new update, in that it uses an AI to eliminate background noise. Oh, so it's a voice cleaning. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's that? Just know you've played Fable, and that's about as relatable as it gets to me, unless your missus watches Casualty. She does not. So it's a low-level British actor. Right, we're jumping. Balls deep. That's not how you dive, mate. Holy fuck. This island's floating. What? Or is it just a cave in the island?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Fuck this. And they've got their Christmas lights up too early. Right, remember that there's a massive fucking hole in the island. Oh shit, that looked scary. Holy fuck, I just did some stunts. Did you see that? Hang on, this is not where I was before. We got the Sea Glide going, Blade, just after the midstream... No, just before. I found the schematic right next to the pod where we spent 90% of the start of the game. Can I scan you? Ancient Floater. I woke up with a few of them in the past. Scan one of the pink boys. I got him. Biodata suggests these vast floaters are mature to an ingenious symbiosis with the land they have attached to. The ancient landmass... Hang on. The attached landmass is raised in the water, increasing sunlight and encouraging plant growth. Are the purple things pushing the island up to the... What? The attached landmass is raised in the water, increasing... What's going on? Did wonder why in my brief play of this I had that very early on. Yeah. I think Trim's been sort of banging it would beating his head on the wall trying to work out why we haven't got it yet. As the older plants decay, organic residues and nutrients seep into the rock and are consumed by the floater. These circumstances must have held for thousands of years for a floater to reach this size. Immature floaters are born near the surface from where they sink to the seabed, attaching to any stable surface they find on the way. Those individuals fortunate enough to attach to a digestible nutrient source will grow in size, thus increasing their buoyancy and drawing whatever they are attached to closer to the surface. So, Augur, they are basically lifting the island up. Remember, you're looking at it a bit and not scanning it about 10 minutes after saying scan everything. I like that you can miss it, though. In extreme circumstances, a number of floaters may attach to a Leviathan-class life form, forcing it to the surface and effectively asphyxiating it. The body will be consumed over a number of months until eventually dissolving, leaving the floaters free to attach to a new host. They're disgusting things. Those creatures which successfully raise a landmass to the surface are rewarded with a burgeoning and permanent food supply, allowing them to finally reproduce and begin the cycle anew. The floaters are literally supporting the island. That's pretty interesting. How do I get back to that cave I was in there? Hang on, let me go back. Yeah, I got it pearled over. Poo stays intact longer than the corpse. Some dodgy looking guy came speeding onto my street and then brought out a baseball bat. Wait, why? What, was he angry about something, Koala? Did you kill him? Yeah, look, the floaters are actually propping up the island. This island is genuinely floating. Assessment, incredible. Title of Trump's autobiography. Self-assessment, it would say. I don't know, he doesn't look happy. Is he still out there, Koala? Is he screaming, she's turned away and's against us? He's running around trying to find a baseball, I bet. How do I want to get back into that space anus I was in before. The island had like a bumhole that I dropped down in and now I can't find my way back up it. That isn't it. Should tie a rope to yourself and on the island and drag the island to my base. Do you reckon this little sea glide's powerful enough, Eric? I can't find it, that's not it. It was dark where I was previously. That's why New York, Eric, has a lot of Irish people in it. Because Ireland used to be over that way, but we tied a rope to it and pulled it back. I can't find it. I can't find the sea anus. The momentum is plenty powerful. And that's why Liverpool in this country has a lot of Irish people in it as well, because we pulled it too far. Right. Do you know what? Let's do a bit of farming. We'll do 20 minutes of farming. We'll investigate this island a bit further in the future. Fuck. What if this island is a Leviathan? I mean, that could be a big true. It certainly shares a lot of similarities with one, right? In that it's got dangly bits and it's fucking massive. He had a smoke, put something on in his boot, and then sped off again. He must have found the baseball. He's an American, probably, so he's been desperately trying to find a baseball in this country and failing. He's found his way up to Scotland to have a look there. This is deep as Todgers here. Did you investigate the glowy band? I've scanned them in the past, Pearlgo. Going around us here. It's like a rocky Leviathan. Never even seen that film, Margot. What are you talking about? Did I get any seeds? I went over there to collect seeds. I got some voxel shrub seeds. Hang on. Right, wait. Let me go back and get some seeds from the island. Can I still see the island? Cox. Right, wait. Vanadis, please show yourself. You're over there. With my limited knowledge of sporting events, baseball is probably my favourite. Ball thrown, ball hit, guy run. Easy. The humans on the planet didn't actually die, but just went for a swim, and when they got back, their island had fucked off. That's true. The Leviathan just swam off, or some guy with a sea glide pulled it away. Right, we're going to get some seeds for Operation Do Some Farming, and then we're going to go back and see if we can get ourselves somewhat self-sustainable before tomorrow's stream. Which, by the way, is the final Subnautica stream of the week. Tomorrow. Can the week stop just whizzing by, please? We spent all that time over the weekend looking forward to Subnautica o'clock again, and it finally made its way back into our lives, and now it's going to disappear again. Bulbo tree, bulbo tree, bulbo tree. Right, because we want loads of these, because these things are fucking great for food. I'll drop a few of them, if you want to create voxel shrubs. I won't eat that because it's rotten. Okay, right now. What else do I need to collect? There was some other tree or plant or seed or some shit that I wanted to gather. Was it the fucking marble arch or whatever? What does that happen if you hit the minge plant? Can I have a seed? I can.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Thank you, madam. Right, and it's another bulbous plant or whatever. So if I can fucking farm them, we'll be quids in. One of these. Right, I need to save 2 slots. We need the melon things. Maybe I'll go to their base. It was between those two, right? So it's in that direction. Sorry if I'm just running around on an island here. I'm trying to... we're trying to get the good farming going on. Do we farm indoors or out? To be fair, it's going to have to be indoors, right? What I might have to do is build one of them big, massive... I don't think I've got anything to do, Auger, outside. Under the water. And I can't build a platform out of the water yet. Maybe in the future, but we've not worked that out yet. So maybe what I do is build one of them really huge habitat things. And then stick a bunch of planters inside and start working like that. Yeah, if I'm farming inside an aquarium, that's what I'm hoping to do. I've still not made an aquarium. Oh, I can make one of them as well. Shit, right, I've got a potato. Can I plant these fruits? Oh, that don't work, does it? Then again, what is a fruit if not just the remains of a seed head? Lantern fruit. Right, I'll eat that. Why is my fluid intake gone? What? You see my fluid intake then? Excuse me? Oh, did I eat a rotten one? I'm with you, I'm with you. Okay, let me get some fresh ones. That confused me then. I'm just eating rotten fruit.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Is that why you like the rotten fruit mechanic, Mina? Because it's known to screw me. Yeah, it rots in your inventory, so I need to be quick. It just rots everywhere, basically. There we go, look at that though for fucking stats. Right, now I've got 2 of those. That should be good. Let's get the fuck out of here. Back to the farm. I've got 15 minutes of the stream left before we do marbles and then call it a day, so let's see if we can make some progress. Can I make a stupid jump from here? Yes, I can. You ready for the stunts? You can tell I'm not ready because of the save. Let's get out of here. Back round to the house. It's a shame bog roll and pasta don't rot in your inventory as well. Did I not even do a 360? See, that's why this playthrough's doomed, right? Because I've not been doing things with style. Come on, Subnautica, give me an auto run button. Jesus, this game though. You know when I was talking about the next game that we're playing, potentially having that kind of Firewatch investigation sort of thing, where we're obsessed to find out the next nugget of information, and then the next nugget, and the next nugget, etc, etc. This has got a lot of that about it. I don't expect this to have it as well. Because I think the best games to stream, unless you're streaming multiplayer or whatever, the best single player games to stream are the ones where you get a nugget of information and then spend fucking 10 minutes investigating and working it and thinking and theorising, and then you find another nugget and then another fucking 10 minutes of theorising. And this game is very similar to that. The next game, Olga, is called Outer Wilds. It's not the Fallout-y looking one, it's something different. If anybody's interested in watching it, I would recommend not looking up anything on it, which is what I've been told to do too. So hopefully it should make for a juicy playthrough. But I've got to play through all of Subnautica first, of course. Only one more Subnautica stream of the week. So sad. Right, we are arriving home, ladies and gents. We'll do a little bit of tinkering and a little bit of farming. And try and not lock ourselves out of our own base as well, which we did previously. Okay, now we have returned home. What I'm hoping is I can build... What the fuck was that? Terrorists have moved in next door. I can build one of these. There's a fucking war going on. Must be someone fighting out there. Let me get some oxygen. I can't remember my Twitter info, so I made a new Twitter account. I follow nothing but artists and friends and whatnot, specifically avoiding politics and news, etc. Then I go to the recommended for you tab and get nothing but politics, news and sport. Because politics, news and sport, Sothan, are the controversial things that they get people to click for. Right, I think what the problem is I'm too far away, or the ground is interrupting what would be where I would build this, look. Which means I need to think of something else. What I could possibly do is build... The hatch is blocking it. There's no hatch on there at this side tag. Like, look, you can build anything else on it. It's just the fact that it's too big. So maybe if I... Wait, how can I... I could build out from there, but that's where my only hatch is. Could I attach this to the side of this? Like that. But then I wouldn't be able to get through, would I? Could I make a hatch on there? And then build out from that? No. Can you make a... What else would it be? Bulkhead, maybe? So I'm going to attach that to make that a cross instead of just a... I mean, what I'm going to have to do, I think, is deconstruct this grow bed. What I really don't like is that I can't deconstruct this platform. It went dark. Is that an eclipse? Yeah, maybe it's because I've built on it. But I haven't. I've not built on it since. If you make the vertical bit, do you think you can put some other bits... Ooh, Mina's right. Maybe I can go up. Yeah, the tube is on it, but I built that after the fact. I built the platform underneath the other stuff. Like, could I go up? Yeah, I know it's attached now. Yeah, I appreciate that. But I haven't built on it. It was just an accident. It was just an unfortunate accident. I put it underneath. Is it that it has some depth required? I think so, Mina. Basically, I can't build the big habitat room here because the ground is too high. Whereas if I built it up here, it'd be fine. Which means I might have to build out over the abyss like that, look. How about that? Which means I need to move my hatch. I need quartz, but luckily I'll grab some quartz. I'm trying not to lock myself out like I did last time. Okay, so I'm going to go in here now.
Aboard, Captain.
Hello, madam. Nice lady. If I grab some quartz... I've got all this shit, haven't I? That's going to rot if I act. Decomposing. Fuck. That's what we'll do. We'll dump some titanium. No, because I'm going to need it for building. Piss. Oh, I've got the farming tub. Backspace. Always an issue in stuff like this. Right, that's filled up the farming tub. Let me... I forgot to unpack all my gubs when I got back. Beautiful, right, Eric? Then I'll put that in there. And a full battery in there. Good. Right, now, I need some quartz. Equip the building tool. We'll go outside. And then I'll build a multi-purpose room. Which all of a sudden doesn't fit. There we go. Are we ready? No, I need to build a hatch first. That's what I was doing. Yeah, deconstructing the hatch first. That's a good idea too, because I'll get my gubs back, right, instead of just destroying it. So there's our new entrance to the base. If I deconstruct the hatch at this side, then I can build a multi-purpose big fucking room, a BFR. There. Let's come in.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
You're right, madam. You're right. I'm so impressed. That's so cool. Immediately build a snooker table. Ah, so nice. Right. This, however, as a nice lady quite deftly put it, is not home. This is the farm. Do you know what, Taxlack? I was thinking exactly the same. What we're going to do is we're going to build ourselves a couple of bits of glass. Okay, one bit of glass, it turns out. Can I get any glass out of here? A bit of glass there. We'll use a bit more quartz for a bit more glass. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll make a few choice windows in it, right? We'll put windows on the diagonals. So we can still build in a grid-based fashion. Right, windows. Bosh. So if I put windows like there... It also needs to be... Can I plant in here, though? That's the question. Now, I'm going to have to start planting very quickly, aren't I? Because they're going to rot. But I can go back and get more. It's not immediately urgent. What? Oh, no, that's not the indoor one, is it? Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Indoor grow bed. Right, if I put that... Oh, we need titanium. The centerpiece of the room. It is my new indoor grow bed. So if I put that there, is that gonna grow shit now? Like if I was... Oops, no, don't do that, you tit. So if I was to... equip... How do I plant? Oh, use planter. So if I now go like this, and like this, and like this. Oh, the little seeds! Little wigglers. Ming plant lantern tree. I need one of them bulba things. Shit! I don't want the stream to end. Me neither, so then we're in the last 5 minutes and then we've got to pick a winner with marbles and go home to our loved ones. I'm out of titanium. Oh, wait. I forgot. Yes. Oh, it's rotten. Although it might grow, but it's growing from a rotten base. Can I remove that? I'm gonna need more fucking solar panels at some point. How fucking far we've come. Right, you could probably fit your aquarium in here. Very true. Could also probably put fucking 50 swivel chairs in. Right, we're farming now. Good. Aquarium. I think I need more quartz for glass. Damn it. Although I might have the quartz to make that. Sun's coming up. Beautiful. I have to go see you tomorrow. See you later, Pineapple. Have a good evening. Right, make some glass. And we're going to make ourselves an aquarium, and I might be able to put the one Gary fish that Ryan's not been allowing me to release back into the wild into his very own aquarium. Right, let's see if it'll fit. Plant house. Farmhouse. Can I fit an aquarium in that gap? Oh, that would be fucking choice, but it won't work. Damn it, fuck it, we'll put it here. Worth it, right? Worth it? Worth it? Press 1 if it's worth it, press 2 if it's not worth it. It's worth it, right? I think it's worth it. I think I know already it's worth it. Alright, it's worth it. There we go, positive. That's a lot of ones. Nez, welcome to the stream. Gary Busey fish. No, where's Gary? He's in here somewhere. Yes. Best game we've ever played? 10 out of 10, number 1 rating, 5 stars, 11 out of 10, 5 stars. It's a fish in water, inside, outside, in water. Just need some friends in there now. Now this is the interesting question. We have just, in the last 60 seconds, achieved video game perfection. I collected that Gary fish last week at some point, very close to the start of the playthrough. I've suggested every morning having a pull to throw out Gary, and Ryan has managed to keep Gary around to the point where now he's got his own fucking tank. Do we muddy the waters by giving him friends? Or do we just leave Gary in there, king of his own palace, to live under his own laws and his own rules? I think we leave him. Pearl Girl says put some friends in with him. Koala says 3's a crowd. Alone like you. I don't know if I need to feed him, Cheeky. He has been living in a box for the last 5 days. I think he needs to be alone. He doesn't have friends who will eat the big stringy tods he does. I know, right? Just came up behind him and sucked it all down quick as you like. Make another tank. Alright then, we'll have one. Yeah, we'll have one massive tank for Gary. And then have another one with everything else in it. I'll tell you what I am going to do though. The stream's supposed to be ending. Ladies and gents, I will do marbles. I promise. But first, I don't think anybody could disagree with this. Let me just get my spare quartz from my emergency stash. Oops, shit. I'm going to make Gary a window behind his house.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, madam. Everybody just pay attention to something on the screen. Marbles is coming, ladies and gents. I apologise. There shall be more Subnautica tomorrow. We're going to be carrying on right from here. But we have to pick a Doomhaus winner for the day. You ready? Oh, wait, what? What? Oh, the fucking aquarium's getting in my way. There you go, Gaz. Look at that. Now that means if I go outside, you could always have more than one hatch. That way, if you dismantle what... Yes, exactly. True. I mean, it's good having both scenarios, right? Gary! Fuck me, this game's amazing. Right, Siddles, I shall do marbles now. I sincerely apologise. I'm just so addicted. So you're teasing Gary. Look, you could be out here, but instead you're stuck in here. And even I'm swimming about outside. Right, with a beautiful view of Gary, that is where we end today's Subnautica. And it pains me to do so. Wait, maybe one more save, just in case it didn't go through. There we go. Time has dealt us a bad hand, boys and girls, and it has meant that Subnautica is done for the day. Luckily, we have one more stream of it this week, and then we have another 4 next week until the fucking game is done. He could have written Send Soth and Dodo codes. I think he showed mercy on you. Very true. Right, boys and girls, there shall be more Subnautica tomorrow at the times listed down below. But as you can see from the list up there, the 2 warring factions in the Doomhaus need a winner. And to get a winner, you need to win at marbles. Greens and oranges who have your colours in the Doomhaus Discord. If you would like a marble in today's marble off, say the word Gary. Look on the bright side, you could be stuck in a fish tank. So this competition is just for the people that are in the Doomhaus Discord, because you are automatically assigned a team, either green or orange. So you have to have a team to compete. So I can, if anybody new would like to join the Discord, you can have a marble for tomorrow's. Or if you're quick. Right, ladies and gentlemen, those in the Discord. I'm going to delete everybody. I know it's the long way around, but I always forget people if I try and fucking scan the list. We have, for the Greens, Eric. For the Greens again, Trim. For the Greens, Soth. There was one chop by me, yeah. I drowned of all things. No, I didn't, did I? How did I die? I think I've died twice. No, I fucking died of dehydration at one point. Dehydrated to death, that's true. Satan for the oranges. Ryan for the oranges. If anybody new is joining Discord, let me know and I'll give you your colour. Moria for the greens. Augur for the greens. Scotty, we can get you in tomorrow if you get yourself a colour. Koala for the greens. Fucking greens! Gwynblade for the greens. Can we have less greens, please? There we go. Thank you. Right, Pearlgower for the oranges. Never spell her name. It's the ones that have a capital halfway through. Cheeky for the oranges. It's the same again, mind, right? We can get you in the next time if need be. Is there any whiteys in Discord, everybody? Tag Slack for the oranges. Nina for the oranges. Fucking hell, I've added about 800 people. Bybeat for the oranges. Jamie for the greens. Is there a whitey in Discord? There is. Mindright, you are in the Discord, and you are a... That's not loading. Orange. Fucking hell, we've got a new member. Everybody that joins this fucking Discord for months has been green, and we finally get an orange. Nice, right, Mindright, you're in. I'm an orange if you can't tell. Right, Mindright for the oranges. Who was I up to? Jamie. Sorry, this text ages. Is there anybody else? Did Siddles, Mrs. Siddles did ask for a marble. Siddles, say the word Gary, you big bitch. Congratulations on being an orange. Is Siddles actually going to miss it? Oh, Summon, sorry, I missed that. Summon for the greens. Is that everybody? Right, if you don't hear your name, call out now. Eric, Trim, Sothan, Satan, Ryan, Moria, Auger, Koala, Gwynblade, Pearlgower, Cheeky, Tagslack, Mina, Bybee, Jamie, Mindright, and Summon. Shall we put give Siddles a marble? It's past 55 and I have to shoot, so gives a marble. Let's give Siddles a marble. He did ask for a marble, and he was here at... It's because we delayed. I think we give him a marble. It's because I was fucking about that he missed. He would have been here for it were it not for me, so I'm going to give him a marble. Oh shit, Scott is in the Discord as well, and he is a... green. Fucking hell, we finally get an orange. And then we immediately get another green. Right, Scott, and I didn't meet Pearl because it was about green versus orange in Discord. Scotty, you're in. Right, 19. Somebody name a number between 1 and 10. Ryan says 3. We press the random button not once, twice, but 3 times. Devil's Chaos 2 is the name of the level. And we begin. I put Siddles in purely because it was my fault that he didn't get a marble in the first place because I was pissing about. Right, Satan, you are the record holder on this level with 3 minutes and 10 seconds. The level's called Devil's Chaos 2, and before we end the stream, we need a winner. Good luck to everybody. Please may it be an orange. The oranges are currently winning 70 to 47 on the year. Holy fuck, Tagslack's after it. But we've immediately hit the spinner, and what was a Moria lead has immediately been diminished. And now 2 greens enter the fray. Eric and Scotty on his first ever marbles. We'll keep a peep on who stays in 3rd place. Summon went for something brave, but it did not pay off for her, and she is chopped. The first time marble as Scotty is absolutely dominating this, with Moria in 2nd place, and they probably shouldn't have a marble. Siddles has fucked it in the background. Cheeky tries something brave and dies as well. We are losing a lot of members. Summon, it was brave, but it didn't pay off. Eric, Trim, and Pearlgower are the ones following Scotty, but Moria has overtaken him. Trim in 3rd place, Scotty 2nd, and Moria in 1st. This is extremely green. Sothan takes the big chop in the background. Is anybody going to get super pegged as we go through the pegging section? Or is Trim going to do what he did yesterday? And Eric, I don't know what that is, but it is brave. I've never seen someone go so high. Fuck. Right, Scotty and Moria are neck and neck. I believe Scotty may have come into some problem in the pipe. Can Moria get through? We'll try and zoom into pipe view and see what's happening. Both of them get punted the same direction. It's fucking difficult to camera this. Trim is still not overtaking him. They both managed to make it out though. Trim is in 3rd place, trying desperately. But it looks like it's either Moria or Scotty that are going to take this. Actually, Trim got a good angle there. This might not be over. Bybee, Pearlgower, and Satan for the... Ooh, Pearlgower's found the middle path. Can she win this for the oranges? She's got a fucking straight shot. Come on, Pearlgower, don't fuck this up. You got this. This is a lead. This is an advantage. This may be the first orange point in a long time. Pearlgower's doing some fucking dodgy stunts. Can she make this pay off? Can she? Back to Scotty and Moria. Moria's managed to just hold the lead over Scotty. Can she stop a person winning on their first ever marble? He's only been green for 10 seconds. Will he immediately become gold for the day? Moria is trying to hold out the lead. Satan is in 3rd place for the oranges. Moria has fucked it, leaving Scotty. Pearlgow has been here 4 years and not got a win so far, whereas Scotty has been here just this week, and he may take his first point. He does. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. He's been in Discord for all of 10 seconds, and he goes and gets himself a win. It's beginner's luck. Exactly beginner's luck. Amazing. Scotty, well played. You have now got a gold name in Discord. In the tabs you can find the overall scores, which you have now contributed to, making the greens, of course, because even greens that have only just appeared win. Fucking stupid green. As you can tell, it's turned into a bit of a race war. Should we boot him? Yeah, let's boot him. Fucking greens. You having that, Jeff? Yeah, Jeff's dead as well, never mind. Right, that's going to do it. Skorga took 2nd for the greens and Koala took 3rd because, of course, the greens are allergic to fucking losing. We'll just wait for everybody else to slowly work their way in, and then we shall say goodbye and wait for the next Subnautica stream at tomorrow at the times listed down below. And it's the one time I get a perfect run through a frying pan. Somebody needs to work out when the last time an orange actually won marbles. I think you can look at Tag Slack on the screen right now and get a bit of an idea why it doesn't happen so often, right? And we even cheated to put Siddles in, and even that didn't work. Fucking typical. Come on, Tag Slack, make your way over the line. We've got places to be. There's a lot of dying as well in that one. Right, there it is, ladies and gents. I'm going to get out of your lives. Congratulations to Scotty. Welcome to the worst community on Twitch. Also the worst half of the worst community on Twitch, the Greens. But, so Mina, the last time an orange one was in mid to late March. Right, fuck off that music. And hello, this music. Is anybody else massively addicted to Subnautica all of a sudden? It's like we can struggle for 90 minutes, but then just at the very end, there's this little nugget, like that last 5 minutes where everything just went bang and opened up. Fuck. 100% me too. Right, I'm getting out of here. Cheeky, what do you think?
Shite stream as usual.
Alright, Siri, just wait to read it out. Right, I'm getting out of here. Not all of a sudden, I'm off back to Buoys. Oh yeah, there's an expansion, right? So maybe we can fucking cut that off and stick that off in the future and have more Subnautica to look forward to after the 85 million hour playthrough we're embarking on right now. Right, Satan, Bybeat, Mindright, Ryan, Sothan, Bybeat, Pearlgower, Moria, Cheeky, and everybody else. Thank you all for the bits today. Thank you all for the follows. It's been ridiculous playing through this game. I don't know why everybody's deciding that they're going to come and watch this shit all over it. I can't talk, yep. Can't talk. I think I've got the bends. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for coming. Thank you for all the support and the bits and the subs and the gifted subs and everything. You've all been incredibly generous as usual. But tomorrow we shall be carrying on exactly where we left off with more indoor planting, more aquariums. Basically just hanging out with Gary, let's be honest. But for now, I'm getting out of your lives. Thank you all for joining. I shall see you all tomorrow, bright and early. But for now, I'm getting out of your lives. Eric, would you give me a word? Yeah, sorry, we're raiding tonight, Cheeky. There's not going to be a great deal of small house. If there is, I won't be able to join in because I think I'm busy after the raid. But for now, Eric has decided to give us this word to close out on. Not this one in particular.
Twat.
But this one. I shall see you tomorrow. I love you all very much. I'll speak to you in Discord, but for now, Tom Hanks.